Hello and welcome to the Facebook page of Satva. Today we are in conversation with Dr. Shallu Garg from Delhi, India. She is BAMS and MD in alternate medicine with a specialization in Panchkarma. We have a very interesting question for Dr. Shallu. It's about a common problem that we all face during winters, especially the older people and senior citizens. It's about muscle stiffness and joint pain that they experience. So, could you please give us some guidance on how we can avoid that or the foods we should eat to prevent it?
Yeah, hi Pranita. So it's a very good question, and in routine, it's that these complaints are quite common for everyone, from young children to old age. Everyone feel this winter stiffness. So basically, the reason is because if we'll see according to Ayurveda, in this season, Vata aggravates, right? And the food we eat without ghee, it creates the vat, because in this season that our metabolism fire is digestive fire is very high. That's why we are digesting all the food, and we'll see ki all vegetables, all stuff comes in winters. Only summers will get hardly any vegetable, but in winter there is lot of stuff to eat. But because our fire is very strong, that is why God has made many varieties in the winter. But what we do, if we'll take them in raw form, it will create some gastric. Like suppose, for example, we are having some salads, and in raw form, it will increase the gastric, and with the gastric means it will increase the air in our body. So the with the increase of air, it will increase the muscular stiffness.
Okay.
So this all things are related. It's not related to some deficiencies are quite a different way. But basically, if we'll stay in general things, then these will increase the Vata portion. And when the Vata dosha is get imbalanced, then it impact all over our body. Right? With that Vata imbalance, our muscles get stiffness. Once the muscles get stiffness, it creates impact on the joints, and it creates impact on our whole body movements, and we feel the more stiffness. Those people who have more tendency of the gastric, or those who have more tendency to get joint pain, they will feel more stiffness during this winter season.
Right.
So it's a better, it's not like that ki you have to avoid that food, no. But that way of food is like we can steam that food, or we can saute that food with some ghee intake, or with some add of oil, any oil whatever you want to put. So basically that warmness and oiliness will not increase the bath, will not increase the stiffness. So we can enjoy our food also without any problem.
Okay, okay. So what Dr. Shallu wants to say, I would like to sum it up for our viewers that for people who are suffering with joint pain or muscle stiffness, it is mainly because the vat gets aggravated in your body, and that is why all these problems occur. And to handle that, the best way is to avoid dry foods. So you have to increase your oil intake or ghee intake in whichever form you can. We have to avoid raw food, so we can boil our food or steam it or cook it and have the same food item, just that it should be cooked. And we also have to avoid cold food. So as she said, the warmth of the food is very important, so we need to have hot food more often.
Yes. And if you feel more stiffness in the joint, then it's better to do the oiling. Do that any oiling on the joints, it will again give you the softness in the muscles. Once the muscles get softened, then the movement will be obviously easy, and flexibility will be increased.
Okay, okay.
You can apply any of the oil, and if some joint history is there, then apply some crepe bandage to make them little warm. That's it. It's very easy, and you will feel difference in fact 2-3 days only, not the longer, in 2-3 days only.
Okay. So is there any specific oil that you would recommend, or a combination of 2-3 oils for the winter season for elders?
Best is the sesame oil. Best is sesame oil.
Okay.
Else you can have any, like if you want to make your oil at home, then you can add some of this, garlic, or some this methi seeds.
Okay.
What do you say?
Fenugreek
seed.
Right.
Yes, and then you can add some cumin seeds.
Okay.
You can burn in the oil and you can prepare that oil for this local application.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the basic oil should be any, like it's better to get sesame oil. Otherwise, mustard oil is also equally good.
Mhm. Okay.
So any oil can use for the local application.
Okay. So your Dr. Shallu has told us a very simple and easily available with a recipe which can be made with things that are easily available at home, which is sesame oil, that is your til, and mustard oil, that is your sarson ka tel. And we can use this and add garlic, cumin, and fenugreek seeds to it, and create our own oil at home and use it for massaging on the joints for local application. So
Yes.
thank you so much, Dr. Shallu, for this wonderful oil combination that you told us, and also about the vata dosha that you told us for muscle stiffness.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care. Happy winters. Enjoy.
Thank you so much for being with us. We will come up soon with another question with Dr. Shallu. Stay tuned till then.
Thank you.